Hello, Miss White. I actually don't have anybody to teach right now, so it's going to be kind of awkward. I was planning on just kind of skimming over the bits where the students would be doing the activities because I don't actually have anybody to do them. It's just me in my apartment. My girlfriend's an EMT and she's deployed right now. So it might be a little bit shorter than 15 minutes if you want me to do a bit where I am, fake giving out, compliments or whatever. I can totally do that if you'd like. But right now I'm just going to kind of minimize that time so it's not wasting your time. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get straight into our warm-up we're playing today. This is all going to be to help us feel nice and loose whenever we're practicing our dryland freestyle stroke. My name's Caleb Urbano, by the way, and we'll get this started with our lunges with a twist. So we're going to lunge over this front leg, and we're going to twist over top. All right, walking lunges. Go ahead and begin with that. All right, next we're going to go into alternating high kicks. So back and forth between the two lines. I want you guys reaching with your opposite hand and kicking with your opposite leg. Try to keep yourself nice and straight. All right. Maybe this motion here, we're going to kick with our other leg as well. We can alternate back and forth between them. All right. Next, we're going to make sure that our shoulders are nice and loose today because we're going to get a lot of mobility out of them. So let's see some shoulder circles forward as we're walking, like this. All right. Now I'm going to see some shoulder circles back as we're walking forward still. This is the motion we're looking for. Okay. Great job. We're going to lay on the ground for a little bit, make sure that our abdominal muscles and our hip flexor muscles are nice and warm as well. So I want you guys to lay on your back first. What we're going to do is I want you to put your hands underneath the edge of your butt, head up off the ground, and I want to see some big old flutter kicks. Just kick them however you feel natural. After that, I want you to put your feet together, bring them up to your belly button. Legs as straight as you can. All right, great job everybody for that warm up. Next, we're going to move into why we're learning the freestyle stroke. All right. It is the fastest of the swimming strokes, so it's really important to learn if you ever want to compete. It also feels the most natural to most people. The breaststroke, some people feel like they're drowning. Backstroke, we're getting water in our nose. Freestyle stroke, though, should feel relatively natural, so that's what we're going to go over today. My stop and go signals, if I say stop, please stop. If I say go, then obviously you can begin then. Whenever I say stop, you don't have to come to me, just go ahead and look towards my direction, put all equipment down, and there you go. All right, so our first motion that we're going to do today, we're going to grab our yoga ball. I don't have a yoga ball, so I'm using a laundry basket. We're going to lay it down on our yoga mats as we're separated out. What we're going to do is we're going to lay it with our stomach on the ball and our hands on the ground, and we're going to go over proper flutter kicking form. So what this is going to look like is we're going to lay down, our hands are going to be on the ground, our legs are going to be off the ground, and we're going to be kicking. All right? Now what I'm looking for specifically is straight knees, straight ankles, and pointed toes. We're going to keep those legs as close together as we can. All right? So once again, what we're looking for is we're laying on the ball with our hands on the ground, legs out straight, pointed toes, knees straight as well, and we're kicking as fast as we can in a small motion, keeping those legs together. All right, everybody, let's go to our yoga ball and let's see that. So I don't have anybody that actually watched, so I'm just going to kind of move into the next motion. We'll see how it goes. All right, great job, everybody. Go ahead and stop and bring it on into me. Next, we're going to go over the swimming motion that we use with our upper body. Now, this might seem very simple at first if you're watching, just kind of doing like a windmill motion, but in reality, it's a lot more complicated than that. What I'm looking for specifically is I want your bicep to scrape past your ear, and I want you to reach as far down in front of you as you can. All right, so again, we're going to use our yoga ball. This time, though, whenever we're on it, we're going to have our feet on the ground. We're going to have our hands off the ground. All right, what I'm looking for is we're going to pull that elbow in past our rib cage. We're going to extend it out past our head, scraping that bicep to the ear, reaching out as far as we can. We're going to pull it underneath again. All right, so as we alternate with our arms, what's going to look like is we're going to pull it back, shoot this one forward. As this arm is coming forward, we're pulling this other elbow back, and we're going to scrape that one past our ear as well. So this is going to be the motion that we're looking for here. We're going to keep our feet on the ground the whole time. All right, everybody, let's head back to our yoga balls and let's give that a shot. Great job, Sally. Looking great. Okay, next we're going to move. Now everybody, can I have you stop? And next we're going to move into our breathing motion that we're going to be doing as well. So the one thing that a lot of people find challenging about the freestyle stroke is when is it appropriate to breathe? We don't want you guys, suffocating yourself, holding your breath. That's how your muscles get extra tired extra fast. So whenever we're going over a breathing motion here, we're going to try to form a rhythm, a strong rhythm where we're always breathing over the same shoulder. If you need lots of breaths, we're going to do it on every stroke. If you don't need that much air, we're going to do it on every other stroke, and that's totally fine too. So again, on our yoga ball, just as if we were practicing our arm motions, so now we're going to add another element to it as well. We're going to lay on it again, just with our feet on the ground. Now this time what we're going to do is, as our right arm goes forward and our left arm comes back, we're going to take our chin and we're going to pin it to our shoulder. So it's going to look like it's, so right now, imagine my left hand is out front, my right arm is now going up front, and my left arm is coming back. I'm going to pin my chin to the shoulder and pull it back with me as well. What this is going to do is it's going to create an airway, a little pocket to where my mouth is above the water, right over my shoulder. So how this will look in motion is we're here, we're pulling this back, we're shooting this arm forward, we're pulling this one back with us. All right? Now, this little pocket of air that we can breathe into is only useful if our lungs are empty. So what I want you guys to make sure that you're doing is when your face would be under our imaginary water, we're making sure that we breathe out fully so that whenever we cock our head to the side, we're able to pull in air. So one mistake that a lot of people make is that they still have a full breath of air before they reach over their shoulder, so they don't have any room to breathe in. So totally waste the effort, and your rhythm gets all messed up whenever we're doing our stroke. So what I'm looking for is for you to breathe out when your face is down, and for you to pin your chin to your shoulder whenever your left arm comes back, all right? Let's have everybody give that a shot. He's giving it a shot. Giving it a shot. All right, everybody stop, bring it in on me. That was a great job today. Lots of paying attention to the cues and using them appropriately. All right, why is it important to breathe out before you cock your head to the side to breathe in? Yes, exactly, because we want to make sure that we have room to breathe in, because if our lungs are full, we can't breathe anything else in. All right, and when should your knees be bent during the swimming, during the freestyle stroke? Exactly, they shouldn't ever really be bent, really. If we want to make sure that we're nice and streamlined the whole time, there should be straight legs, straight ankles, and pointed toes. All right, thank you all for participating.